Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. I'm taking a look at what is happening for my Gemini collective during the month of May. What is it that Spirit wants to bring to your attention? What is it that you can expect during the month of May? Possibly what you need to be aware of. I'm specifically looking at love, but I'm also doing a reading looking into your energy with money. Everything in your life is actually about love, because everything that you experience is really symbolic of the relationship with yourself. You are love, you are a loving being, and everything that is created in your environment, because you are the creator of your reality, is about that flow and that vibration that is you. That's what my readings are about. That's what I guide you towards, deeper levels of agape love with self, and then that is reflected in your life and the world around you. So we are looking at a past person, a current person, and your money. If you're new to my channel, I'm my priestess Elif. I'm a medium. So I channel my message. I don't sugarcoat, I give it to you the way that I receive it, and I do have spirit in my ear. I receive visions and messages, and I also have the cards to confirm, to bring even more clarity with regards to your story and the guidance that you need to receive and where this all goes. You have free will, and depending on the choices you make, so that is, what I hope to help you with, to shine a light on the choices that you get to make and how you can take your next step in the direction towards what it is that you want to live. It is a general reading. Everything may not fit. It is for a collective. So I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition, ask your guides and keepers to guide you through the reading, to help you to recognize which parts of the reading is for you and which is not. To my subscribers, my community, thank you so much for being here once again. I want to thank you for all of your love. I want to thank you for your energy, your likes, your subscribes, everything that you do to support my channel. I appreciate it. I start all of my readings with a channeled meditation, in which I open a channel for remote healing in the area of love and relationship. For my subscribers, you are welcome to tune into that. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east and west have their sacred flames burning. And we give thanks to spirits of air, earth, water and fire for helping me channel these messages for my Gemini collective. Giving thanks to my guides and keepers and your guides and keepers for helping me to bring an accurate message, to see and to speak with clarity from a place of love. Okay, so let's begin for my Gemini collective. We're going to take a look at what's happening with Gemini during the month of May. So some of you Gemini are surrendering, you're letting go, and you're moving towards something. You have faith and you are hopeful and you are trusting in your guides and keepers. Some of you are releasing something, and this as a result leads you in a whole new direction, whatever it may be for you. Know that you are divinely guided and that you are being held by the archangels, by your guides and keepers. You are feeling inspired and your actions are intuitive. Don't try and resist them. Don't overthink it. Trust it. You are on the right track. You are on the right path. With regards to this past person for my Gemini, what is it that my Gemini collective who is interested in a past person needs to know about this person currently? Okay, past person. Okay, so there's been a spilling of cups here with this past person. It looks to me like this was a passionate new beginning, something that started up really, really quickly. This romance took off quickly. There was a passion that was ignited when you guys met. Very, very rapid, very strong. overwhelming at times. The desire, the intensity that pulled you together is really, really overwhelming. But I see that your person made a decision that ended up in loss of this connection or this relationship. And as a result, this person has retreated inward. This past person has been grieving this connection. They've been grieving this loss. And I don't see them speaking to anybody about it. I don't see them expressing this. I see them that your person's held it in and has only really been speaking to source about this in meditation, in journaling, perhaps indirectly, very encrypted. I see your person journaling, but not specifically putting your name there, not specifically highlighting that it's about you, but they know when they're reading that what they've written is about you. The person decided to take action and to move into a direction that ultimately took them away from you. Because your person felt pressure to take some sort of action, and they did it from a place of ego, from a place of fear. Your person was not ready to talk about their feelings and about what this was for them. Not to the full extent, and this ended up, I feel as though you don't fully know how your person felt and how their actions were actually based on the intensity and the fact that this person felt very out of control when it came to this connection with you. And then they made this decision, they took this action that has led to this fallout or this breakup, and your person's been grieving you ever since. Your person's been watching you. They've had their eye on you. But I see that there's blocked communication. There has been since this fallout. So you need to take this as it resonates. Because it looks to me like you or your person are hoping for a new solid beginning here. But they might feel as though it's better to let this go. I feel like this is both of you. Better to let this go. To keep releasing this every time that it comes up, because it does seem to come up. I feel like quite a bit of time has passed here. And this connection still has its way of creeping in and haunting you. And your person. You see, you felt that this person was manipulating you. You felt that this person was using their influence and their power to control you. Is this true, Spirit? Is this really what this past person was doing? Is this really what Gemini's past person was doing? That led to the spilling of these cups, to this grief and the loss of this connection, which obviously still lingers in the air for both of them. Spirit says, no, your person was just trying to work on this with you. So there must have been a misunderstanding here. Your person was trying to work on manifesting the best possible outcomes for both of you. Tell me about this passionate new beginning, this energy between them. Was it real? Is it real? What is it about? Yeah, there's stability here. This was more than just passion and lust. This connection came to activate your inner power, your inner strength, your personal power, to help you to tune into your abundance. And only you know if you pinched it off by disconnecting from this, or if it was still able to continuously bring that in. I feel like it has, to some extent. I feel like the activation of this connection and and what it was meant to do in both you and your person's life, that it actually did do it. That it has brought you, it has helped you to connect with more inner stability, but also financial stability. Perhaps not stability, but more independence than you might have had before. So it doesn't look like your person's ready to speak yet, though. Give me more on this block communication. Your person does still think, even though there's no communication between you guys, there's still a very strong connection. You still have an influence on your person's abundance. And someone in this connection, it could be you and your person, or you or your person, or, you know, as I say, both of you, could still wonder if this is supposed to be more than it was given the opportunity to be. Someone could be manifesting a brand new beginning in love here. This could be part of your journey where you've had this separation, this quietness between you, where you haven't spoke. There's a lot of love here, guys. The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups just spilled out. I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a karmic cycle that needed to be closed, and this relationship came in to activate that, so that good fortune can come into the upright for you, for both of you. There is a possibility in the month of May that you will have an opportunity to rekindle this. There is love here. This person loves you. And in this time, you and your person have had an opportunity to grow in your self-love and to develop a deeper awareness of what love really is. Both of you, as I say, have let this go more and more and more. And what you haven't realized in the releasing of this is that you've released it and you've let it go, which means you've allowed it to go in this wheel, to come back full circle, to come back to you in a way that both of you deserve. You have both grieved this connection. But guys, I have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the best possible outcome for love and relationship. It means it's everything. It means that this connection is solid. And even though with the opportunity of this new beginning, this Ace of Coins, this Ace of Pentacles, that led you guys to letting this go completely. In releasing it, you don't realize that you have opened up for the greatest love of all to come back round. As you close karmic cycles during this separation, so that this Ace of Pentacles can develop into so much more and become the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like I've got the 4 of Swords, and this is showing up for me as this block communication. It shows me for sure that your person's been watching you and you've also been watching them. But what this says to me is that whatever the reason is for this block communication, perhaps because you guys have released so much that you don't really know what there is to go back to. or if you should just let this person be. Let them be happy. Maybe they don't want to have anything to do with you. Perhaps that you're thinking, respect their views. Respect the fact that they've let this go. I really feel as though Spirit is orchestrating an opportunity for coming back together here. Divine timing and synchronicity. I have the 4 of Pentacles. This is a higher level of commitment. This is also a marriage card, right? I've got my Ace of Cups next to my 9 of Cups. These are 2 people that have learned to fully develop their emotional stability and well-being, to learn how to fill their own cups, to become enough for self. So you choosing one another is not from a place of desperation or need or fear of loneliness or fear that you're missing an opportunity. Both of you are okay on your own, which is not where you were when you met. And you might not know this about your person, but when you have the opportunity to have a conversation and this person comes back around, that is something that you're going to notice. I've got my 10 of Coins and my 4 of Wands, which means that this relationship, and you might have spoken about marriage before this breakup. These are 2 people that did see a future with one another. Whatever that higher level of commitment is in this relationship, there is an opportunity for this Gemini with this person. And then I have my Lovers. I have my Lovers and I have my Ace of Cups. And for me, and my Wheel of Fortune lets me know that these are, cycles. There are lifetimes very possibly here between you. This is my twin flame energy coming through here. And you might have thought that your person was playing you. Your person might have thought that you were playing them, cheating on them. I feel like the reason why this 4 of Swords is upside down is because there's a misunderstanding here. I feel like there's a misunderstanding here that you have read into the experience and made your own deduction, and perhaps people have told you things, but it's not the full truth. And only once you have a conversation does that come through. There was definitely betrayal here. You might feel that your person betrayed you, but they definitely feel like you betrayed them. Waiting for something to come towards you, but watching one another from a distance. So, for some of you, this could be a twin flame energy. And I do feel that there is an opportunity to reconnect and to make peace. I feel like that is, there's union, there's reconnection coming into play here for many of you, Gemini. So, if you find that this resonates, please comment, let me know how. I'll be curious to hear, because I do love it when the divine twins come together. There might be a messaging for some of you. There might be an indirect messaging for some of you. Maybe someone unblocking you and liking posts. So not coming out and saying, hey, how are you? Can we talk? But just sort of feeling the waters and slowly making their way towards you, just to let you know they're not angry anymore. They, whatever that may be for you, Gemini, it's very possible. I feel a strong energy of a conversation, something leading up to a conversation that helps you to understand that actually both of you have grown so much, and you're finally ready to honor this connection in the way that makes sense to both of you, and and to realize that It's all been a big misunderstanding, but it was good. It was meant to happen. Okay, Gemini, so that's your reading for a past person. Now let's take a look for those of you who are interested in a current, a present person. For my Geminis interested in a current person. Okay. All right. So you could be with this person. You could be working on coming together. Whatever it may be for you, it's a current energy. Okay, let's see. For my Geminis. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Someone's wanting to make a solid investment. Someone's really wanting to work on this connection. There is a little bit of fear and guardedness though. Okay, so this could be an earth sign because, or they could have earth in their chart because this is your, wow. Okay, so this could be somebody that is coming back. Could be someone new, but it could also be someone that's coming back. Because I've got my Judgment card here, I've got my Karmic card here. So this is I feel like this energy could be someone that has left and has now come back round. All right. It could be this past person's energy coming back. Or it could be someone new for some of you. Okay. But this is looking like it could be for real. It could be something solid. It could be something real. This person is wanting to make a solid investment, feeling guarded, feeling fearful. So this could be lining up with my past person reading because this is someone that is trying to guard themselves. At the same time, they are making the effort steadily, trying to offer you something secure. There is strength in this connection, and they see you as the Empress, the divine counterpart, or you could see them as your Empress. This is your wounded warrior. This is someone that has had to go through battles to come to the realizations and to come to you wounded, to say, look, I've been through a lot, but I'm clear, I'm confident that I want this. This is what I want. I now want to work on this connection. It could be someone that you know. It's very important to them to have financial stability. And they might now have that. You could have had the basis of the reason why they let this go in the past was because if this is someone coming back that's recently come back, it's because the truth is deep down they were not financially stable. They might have said this to you at some point. They felt very, very burdened. This could be someone that has released an old connection. If this is this past person reading, if it's tying in for you, then they might have had you in a past person, in a third party connection for financial reasons. So they might have been codependent with this person or afraid to get a divorce because they'd have to leave with nothing and then have nothing to offer you. It could be that sort of scenario. Why are they so guarded? because they've had to learn to be financially stable and independent. And they're nervous about this. They're nervous about whether it's enough, whether they are in fact stable enough, or could it be stripped away from them. Yeah, this person could definitely have been in a codependent situation and could have been struggling with addictions. But I do see now they're wanting to come towards you after possibly betraying you, because they believe that the two of you are divine counterparts. I've got the Emperor and Empress. This definitely ties in with the past person reading. This feels to me like a twin flame energy. This is definitely a strong twin flame energy. Okay. Divine counterparts coming back together. This person's finally let this past situation go, wanting to come in and work on this with you, wanting to make a solid investment, fearful that, nervous. Is the work that I've done enough? Am I really worthy of my Gemini? Or vice versa, whatever it may be. Take it as it resonates. Or is my Gemini ready for me, kind of thing. Yeah, reconciliation, reunion with soulmates. Wanting to have this happily ever after. Someone's coming in with a romantic offer. There's an opportunity for this romance to come in towards you. Definitely. For those of you who this message resonates with, please comment, let me know how. This is very, very strong, Gemini, because the past person reading is definitely flowing into the current. There's no space for someone new yet. You have to reconcile this, whatever that means for you. This is divinely orchestrated. Synchronicities coming into play, and there is an opportunity here, definitely strong for reconciliation, to make peace here. And your person's intention is to want to honor this in the highest form possible, whatever that means for the two of you. It could be different things for both, for every couple. All right. If this resonates, this might be a premonition for some of you. If it comes up during the month, please come and comment. Let me know how. If this resonates with you now, comment. Let me know. This is beautiful energy. Some twin flames, some soulmates are coming together after being apart for a really long time and doing their own work, letting go in love, letting go in love, letting go in love. You have been courageous, and you have been doing whatever you can to honor self and to honor your journey, this journey of yours. And I can see how beautifully it's coming back around unexpectedly. Both you and your person don't expect this, but it's happening. So that's lovely. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. Nice, Gemini. Okay. Let's take a look. As I said, I don't feel this is something planned. Your person's not planning it, and neither are you. This is synchronicity. It's synchronized. It's going to happen for you. And then the energy is just going to draw you in to one another. You're just going to intuitively take action towards one another, because it makes sense. Because this is a divine, powerful connection. Congratulations. Nice. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the area of money. For my Gemini collective. What is it that Gemini can expect with regards to finances during the month of May? What is it that Gemini needs to know? with regards to finances during the month of May. Wheel of Fortune. Financial abundance. Okay. Sure. Making beautiful investments during them. You're able to spend your money on the things you love. And you're able to fall in love with your relationship with money once again. Alright. Lots of fruitful harvests. You're reaping a lot of positivity. You're reaping abundance, and you have victory with regards to investments that you made and decisions that you made. And you do have financial independence and stability, but you need to just be mindful of your ego. You guard yourself, you're guarded, and you have a slight defensive energy around the people that you have to deal with money. Not because you're stingy, but because of what you've experienced, and because you're so fearful of making the wrong decisions. You might have quite a bit of water in your chart, Gemini. If so, then this is just confirmation for you. Do things from the heart. Don't be afraid of loss. Don't be afraid of making a mistake, and don't overanalyze whether an investment you're going to make or whether you giving something to someone is right or wrong. We sometimes want to do that. Am I giving this to the right person, or is this me wasting? Am I going to regret this? Is this person's intentions right? The only concern you need to have is, what are your intentions? Because that tendency to do that is ego. And that is what attracts to you scenarios of loss. Because those fears and those doubts, the universe will yield to you. You attract them. Don't mind what other people's intentions are. The only thing that is your business is, does it feel right to you? Go with that. And trust that that flow of abundance is unyielding to you. Even when there might be a little bit of ebb and flow, it still comes back round. There are some things in your relationship with money that needs to be addressed, because you do tend to overgive in certain areas, Gemini, and you know where this is. And trust your intuition with that, because it's already come to your attention that perhaps you need to stop overgiving in certain areas, because you definitely give way more than you receive. And you tell yourself, no, you don't, and you're doing it because you want to, because that's who you are. But search your heart where this is concerned, and honor yourself. Okay, so there is a situation in which you are being used. Okay, and if it's come to your attention and you turn a blind eye, you are not helping them. You are enabling them, because that person or they are in that position where they consciously use other people or you, because they have a lack mentality. They're not tuned into they're not in alignment. They're not tuned into their own guidance system. They're not aligned with source, where they understand that they have their own vortex. They have their own pie. So now they keep coming to want to eat from your pie and from other people's pie. And it's never going to feel good for them. It's never going to work out for them, no matter how much you're trying to help them. It's not going to, because they didn't come here for that. And they will end up resenting you because they now make you responsible for the flow of what comes into their experience, which means they also then make you responsible for when they feel anxiety and lack. And that's why people often find themselves, givers specifically find themselves having serious abandonment and betrayal issues, because the people that they're constantly emptying themselves for abandon them. Why? Because that person is so afraid of being abandoned that they are calibrated to that they must do it to you, because you are their point of attraction. So if they don't feel that what they have is enough, if they feel empty within themselves, they feel like it's everybody else's fault. And we can go into a whole lot more detail in a talk sometime, but you get what I'm saying. So Spirit is encouraging you to use your discernment and honor yourself, honor your relationship with yourself, because money is symbolic of your personal currency. Okay? So that is your reading, Gemini, for the month of May. I hope that you enjoyed it. Comment. Let me know how it resonates, if it does. And if you're interested in a personal reading, or you'd like to sign up for my spiritual coaching, twin flame coaching, or spiritual healing, then you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Love and light. I will see you next time. Bye now.